April 2022 in the Henan Province, customers of 4 Henan banks were told they couldn't withdraw funds. As you would expect, once customers got wind of this, they all wanted to withdraw their money. Fast forward to 10th July 2022, the people took to the streets as they should and protested because they wanted their hard-earned cash back. But that's China, so their security forces shut these protests down like how some African power companies shut down the electricity supply. And they blamed it on criminal gangs. Sadly, the regional banking authority of Henan issued a statement saying, not all depositors will get their money back, because it's a bank, and the rich executives have to get paid their bonuses and salaries. How else would they buy that Ferrari? This is not an isolated event, and is part of the domino effect because of China's property market slowdown. China's house prices are the most expensive in the world, with an 82 square meter apartment outside the core downtown area of Xiamen selling for almost $300,000, which is 3 times the price of housing in London. Hence, Chinese developers race to profit over this and have been borrowing ridiculous amounts of money to fund these building projects. Worried by a spiraling debt burden and what was looking like the American housing crisis of 2008, the Chinese Communist Party introduced the 3 red lines last year, which tried to limit how much developers could borrow. This essentially stopped the property developers from borrowing because they relied on debt to stay afloat, which is why a bunch of Chinese property developers have been defaulting on loans, with the largest being the Evergrande Group. Moody's has downgraded 91 Chinese property developers as of the recording of this video in 2022, compared to 54 over the last 10 years. To make things even worse, house sales and prices have dropped, and this is affecting every big developer. There have also been reports by home buyers refusing to pay their mortgages in process to the fact that developers have been unable to complete their houses in time. So get this, it's a common practice to buy a house before it's even built in China. That's how serious the property market is. Apparently this is not an isolated event and is happening in other provinces, but the bubble is being contained by the CCP. But how long will they be able to hold this bubble before it actually pops?